Goeiemiddag Brakkie podcasters. Wat 'n voorreg is dit om vandag seisoen 3 episode 2 te skiet. En ons gaan 'n bietjie praat oor die eerste week terug by die skool. So we had so many activities taking place. En vandag saam met my is meneer Hamman van bemarking en dan het ons vir Azola Fula wat ons hy's 'n podcaster ook by ons, maar sy's ook ons onderhoofdogter en ja, welkom meneer Hamman.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be back for another episode. I don't know how many of these episodes I want to do, or how far we're going to get into season 3. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back for a second week in a row. So yeah, Azola, I want to know about you. Orientation week. As a grade 12 student and part of the group that's leading orientation. How was orientation for you from a leadership point of view?
It was hectic, but Danae and Mika had it the worst because they were arranging everything. They were our head leaders there to make sure everything was okay, but it was hectic. While you guys are speaking, I had to retrace my steps because I forgot everything. But no, it was exciting. I got to spray kids with water. I got to know my class because I'm in charge of 80K alongside Chibasu, so it was great. But we do have grade 8s here, so we can tell it from their perspectives since they're the ones who actually lived through that orientation week.
My name is Keisha Oliver. Ek is Afrikaans. Orientation dag was baie nice. Ek moet sê dit was hektiek want die mense het vir ons gespray met water en dit was warm. Die brand was nie so lekker nie. My gesig was amper vol brand, which ek bly ek het sonskerm aangesit. Maar ja, dit was nice.
My name is Tia. Orientation was different from what I imagined it to be. There was a lot of running, a lot of standing in the sun, getting sprayed with water. When we did our hair for the first day of school and it was ruined by all that water, sunburn. It was a lot. But I have to say I had the best champions ever. Shout out to Champion Fula and Champion Moody. The best.
And she's sitting right here.
Yes.
I think she had to say shout out to. You told her to do that. So Azola, ek het die voorreg om nou nie net jou podcast mamma te wees nie, but I also have the privilege of teaching you now for the second year in a row, which is a massive, massive privilege for me, and I get to run Brinkhouse with you as well. So that, soos julle kan sien is ek en Azola eintlik baie na mekaar. Sy is soos een van my babas by die skool. Baie lief vir Azola. Azola, ons is nou besig om voorbereiding te doen vir die interhuis. So grade 8s, that would be your first interhouse at Brackenfell High School. And it's usually one of the highlights of term 1 where we cheer on our athletes, we witness the athletes, but as spectacular as the athletes usually are, and they are magnificent. Ons het baie goeie atlete. There's two things that I enjoy the most after the athletes and the day itself. It is every house that does an entrance, so they have this massive entrance. And this year we switched up a bit, so we finally got permission to do a musical element in a certain way, maar ook die gees. Hoe voel jy as een van Brinkhuis se cheerleaders, maar ook as een van ons cheerleaders van die 3 huise? Hoe voel jy oor die interhuis wat Dinsdag plaasvind? Of môre plaasvind eintlik, ja.
I feel excited because when I hear our Brinks, they are very, very loud. When it's time to do the create, it's like, and then we go to Geersvang. Now suddenly they have energy. I genuinely feel excited, but I'm also more excited for top 5. Not to say that Interhouse I'm not excited for, because Interhouse is usually overshadowed by top 5. But I'm excited with the rules that we have now, where we can have entrance music, all those nice things, and the costumes. I'm excited for everyone to see our costumes.
I want to be biased now, but I think Brink has a very good theme.
Yeah, we do,
And I
man.
think our costumes are going to be amazing. Maar ek weet Walter en Ensel hier, they're going to bring it tomorrow.
man.
Maar ek het ook toe nou verder gedink, jy weet, dis nou jou matriekjaar, but you had your last first day of high school as well. Jy weet die graad 8's het nou hulle eerste dag in die hoërskool gehad, the first of 5 first days that they experienced, but you experienced your last first day this term. How does that feel knowing, and now that we're talking about it and the reality of, oh genade, ek's in graad 12, what does that mean for you and entail for you?
Ma'am, I didn't really get to experience my first last day because the senior council were busy with the grade 8 athletics. But we tried wearing our jackets, taking quick photos, and taking it off again to put back our badges on. But then when was the first day? That Thursday, we said we're doing everything again so we can actually experience it. But it felt surreal. My mom didn't really say, "So let's stand there for a photo, stand there for a photo." So I didn't really enjoy my first day because I needed to hear that little
Because you're too
encouragement.
busy, she didn't get time to
She
ask you to
didn't.
stand still for a photo.
She
Sis
didn't.
Azola.
Ma'am, I couldn't. I was up and down for this first last
But
day.
I think that's probably why her mom never got to take it, because Azola is already so busy.
Yeah.
So I think Azola, I mean that in itself, I mean you're matric now, you're going into like probably the most important time of your schooling career. What I want to know about the grade 8s, it's now you've had your first week at Brackenfell High School. How was your first week in high school?
I have to say, the school is really big. And it's a lot of walking. And I'm speaking from 80K, most of our classes is one class is on the one side of the school. Then when the bell rings, we have to walk all the way to the other side of the school just to get to our next class.
And then you have to be on time as well.
And we have to be on time. All the teachers keep telling us, you guys need to be on time, you need to be on time. And no matter how much we tell them, we walk really far. None of our classes are close to each other. They constantly say, you got to push through, keep going, you're high school now. And I have to say, the keep left and pass, right, that rule, it works all the time because you will get shoved and you will get pushed. And I learned that the hard way.
So from a primary school to a high school perspective, what would you say has been the biggest, let's say, culture shock from primary school to high school? What has been the biggest difference you've seen so far?
I think it's the admin period. I love that there's like a set admin period where we can just get all those stuff out of the way. Because in primary school, it wasn't like admin. It was normally just 2 minutes where they did the absentees and we started with work already. We had to take out our books and we had to start working already. But in admin, you do the absentees, you can still have a time to relax before you have to go to your next class. And I enjoy that. It's much better than primary school.
It was hectic for me, but I was also happy on the same time because it was my first schooldag. En toe het ek my champions geontmoet en hulle het vir ons gewys waar die klasse is en toe het hulle vir my gesê, moenie bang wees nie, ons sal jou ding doen en ons sal vir jou wys waar om te gaan. Is baie maklik, maar ook jy gaan verlore geraak. Maar dit was okay vir my, maar ek sit so nog altyd bang want net maar stap ek hier so in die verkeerde klas en hy soos, oh no, dis nie my regte klas nie, soos, ek is oor het, like, ek is te bang.
Dit raak beter, it gets better, I promise you. The first, I would say we can maybe give grace for the first 2 weeks and after that you have to know where to go and all this. But also, out of experience, the grade 8s tend to take the scenic route to class. So, kom ons wees eerlik, julle hou daarvan om die lang pad na die waarheid toe te vat. So I think, but you'll figure it out. So, ja, ek wil hê, 'n laaste vraagie wat ons nou vir julle gaan vra is, what will you forever, so Azola, ek wil by jou begin, en ek wil weet, jy's nou deur 5 jaar van hoërskool, and I mean, it went by very fast. But what's the one thing, en graad 8 julle moet ook mooi dink, wat is die een ding wat julle nou vir die res van julle hoërskoolloopbaan gaan onthou? En Azola, what's the one thing that you will cherish forever of the 5 years that you've lived now in Brackenfell?
Just one.
Just one thing. I know there's a lot, but there's one thing that maybe changed you to your core, that had such an impact on you, that one thing that you will never have again, but you will always keep it very close to your
Man,
heart.
can I list two?
Okay, because you're matric, you can get to. Okay.
Number one was obviously signing up for Greece and making it into the production. It was magnificent. I fell in love with theatre and I'm thinking of taking it further with studying into theatre. And then number two, obviously I had to be Vreesloos.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, and then number three, this is the last one. Making it for Deputy Hecker, RCR and Senior Council.
That's a lot. Dis 'n mondvol, meneer Raman.
Definitely. I think I have to share that answer with you because I've been a sports crazy person my whole life. I've never really understood culture and productions and stuff like that until Greece happened. And I think that's where I fell in love with theatre as well. And then I think just like Vreesloos is on another level altogether because we both experienced it for 24 hours. But yeah, it's crazy to think that we can't just like hold you down to one thing. It just shows what an impact not just school has given you, but more importantly, what influence Brackenfell High School has had on you. And it's something that we wish every student to have. And I think that's the legacy we want to leave as a school on you as a person. And girls, what about you?
Om waar te praat is, ek gaan eintlik my champions mis. Dit is champion Zoe van Dijk, Zoe de Lang en champion Andre van Dijk. Nou, wat vir my baie gelukkig gemaak het, is hoe hulle saam met ons gewees het. Soos hulle was kind en die kinders het nie geluister nie, toe was hulle weer kwaad. Dit is soos, hou op, luister. Maar dit gaan baie in my memories wees, want ek gaan baie vir hulle mis, ek gaan nie weer vir hulle sien nie, maar ons sal nog altyd op WhatsApp praat en soos, hello, hoe gaan dit? Is jy bly om graad 12 te wees eendag en so?
For me, I have to say, when we had to sizzle in front of the matrix during orientation.
I need context, so don't I want context. Wie dit gedoen? Wat? Azola, kom kyk jy weg.
It was Champion Fuller's idea for us during the whole school's break to sizzle in front of the matrix to sing the respect rhyme that was drilled into us and to sing the school song even though we didn't learn the school song fully yet and we sounded a bit off key. Even at the blazer ceremony we sounded off key. Oh, it was off key. It was off key. But I won't ever forget it. I just saw everyone laughing at us, including the grade 9s or grade 8. And they told us, we also had to do that, and now it's our turn to watch you. And you won't be able to wait for next year when you guys get to watch the next grade 8s do it. And it won't feel so bad anymore. But I'm still embarrassed to this day to walk in the hallways.
So what I want to know is, and until she said it to me, I had no idea. But what is it like being in school now with your sister? Because you can, if you didn't know, you know by how they talk and the mannerisms and all that. So what is it like being in school now with your sister?
In primary school, I think I was too shy in primary school when she was there. She would always overshadow me. Oh, that's how I felt. But then when I got to grade 4, I decided since she's grade 6, I want to stop being shy and make a name for myself like she did. Start with something I loved. And that's when I signed up for a drama club. And that same year we performed Montana Jones and the Gymnasium of Doom. It was my first time performing and I felt it was amazing. And then I fell in love with theatre and I fell in love with music and singing. And then I remember we went to our first High State Fit and I got gold. I cried that whole night. Not because I was sad, but because I couldn't believe it. It didn't feel real. And then the next time we got to school, everyone was talking about us. They knew my name. They never called me Trinity sister anymore. They called me by my name. And for me, it was such a huge achievement. So when it came to the first day of school, no one in grade obviously knew my sister. Only people in the upper grades knew my sister. But starting with someone who only knew my name, and other people in my grade call it Thea's sister. For me, it's also an achievement because now I'm not Trinity's sister, she's Thea's sister. And for me, it's like she gets to experience what I felt. But I don't ever want her to also feel like she's in my shadow. We both are each to our own, and I think that it's nice that we get to be separate from each other and not called as one.
Maar julle het nou almal het nou omtrent gepraat van die verhoog lewe en theater and all of that. So I do hope that you signed up your name for the grade 8 auditions.
Yes, I did.
I hope to see you there. And then backtracking back to you, Azola. You also found out last year that you actually got casted as one of our leads in the 2026 production. And after we are done with the grade 8 auditions, we're going to do the dance auditions, and then it's production prep 101, getting ready for term 3's showcase and all of that. Maar hoe voelde dit om te weet you were just basically a dancer, if I'm not mistaken, in Greece, to now landing one of the lead roles in 2026 production, and that in your grade 12 year with everything that you're also doing?
Oh, ma'am, I wouldn't really call myself a background dancer for Greece. I gave myself 2 lines there, here and there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I gave myself 2 lines.
I fell off the steps. That's what I remember. Verstaan jy?
I gave myself 2 lines and I snuck into some parts where I felt like the scene needed me. It needed a bit of me in there. When I saw my name there, I was shocked because I remembered saying in the audition that, hey, I can't sing. Please, I can't sing. And I barely have a voice, as you can hear. But I was so happy because now I get to have more than 2 lines. I hope.
Oh, you've got so many lines.
Oh.
So many lines. But you've got amazing costumes that's waiting for you as well.
Now that's what I want to hear, man.
Verstaan jy? Amazing crowns. And
That's
you're going
what
to
I
look
want
like a
to hear.
beauty queen because that's your role.
Yes.
We don't want to give away too much. Maar ja, graad 8, from the podcast studio and from our side, we would just like to wish you good luck for your 5 years and for your first year in high school. Just always remember you are known by the choices that you make and the friends that you keep. And from our side, we wish every grade 8 just the best. Participate, get involved, kry 'n plekkie waar jy hoort. Daar is soveel aktiwiteite in die skool. We don't just have sport. Ons het kultuur, ons akademie is goed. So there's somewhere, and we've got so many clubs and societies as well. So there's definitely a place where you can be and where you can build on your on who you are and who you want to be. Maar daar's soveel geleenthede. So ja, ek dink ook van bemarking se kant af gaan hulle ook nou vir julle 'n final wish gee en so aan, maar net van ons kant af, stay up to date with what's going on, participate, get involved, be involved, find a place where you feel, okay, this is home for me. Because at the end of the day, like Azola also said, it's participation that leads to memories. And she took a leap of faith and she participated, and she will remember those small things. Even if it's paging through a yearbook and seeing a photo, those are the memories that we keep. And that's how you actually form part of the legacy when you guys are the class of 2030. En verstaan julle, so dit is 'n groot jaar vir julle, and with everything, the 50th and everything that's happening, participate. Dis belangrik dat elke graad 8 deelneem, of hoe sê ek, meneer Raman?
Absolutely. I think it's the more you get involved, the more memories you're going to create, the more you can look back. It's very important that you do that. I mean, I would say I was in a very unprivileged position to not attend a school like that, where you can do war cries and the gees is at the next level and stuff like that. And that's something I wish I had. I really, really wish I had that. So you're at a school where you have all of this at your disposal, and all these opportunities. So grab it. It's something that 5 years after you finish matric, you're gonna look back and you're gonna go, something is just gonna happen, and you're just gonna go, and it's gonna take you straight back. It's an incredible feeling. But yeah, I think when we get back after this ad break, then we will continue with the conversation.
The Braki podcast is made possible by the incredible support of our community. A huge thank you to all the sponsors of Brackenfell High School.
All right, so we are back, and I mean, that first part was incredible. Just
What is a beginning to the episode? What a start to this episode.
I mean,
You did this amazing.
To hear that perspective from
A graad 8.
they're not even
The
puppies.
future,
They're not even puppies anymore because they are fully fledged.
Yeah, they
Brackies.
received their blazers on Friday, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. It was a proper blazer ceremony.
And I must say that was jam packed. I mean, the support from the parents and the families, it was incredible to see how many parents and family members and ooms and tannies were there. I think at one point, there was more families and like
in
moms,
attendance.
dads, aunties, uncles,
Sure.
brothers and sisters than there were grade 8s.
Wow.
I mean, there wasn't enough space for the grade 8s.
Sure.
Is how
It
many
is.
people there were. So it was fantastic to see. It just reminds us that we need to move to a
Why
different
we are
location
here.
now.
And why we are here. And our core
Exactly.
business is the pupils and everything that we do for the pupils. Maar ek kyk nou net na die laaste week wat ons ervaar het. Dit was die eerste dag van skool. Dit was sien jou vriende weer na die lang vakansie. It was getting classrooms ready. Die matrieks met die ontgroening of die oriëntasie, mens moet nou seker nie sê ontgroening nie, maar die oriëntasie weet wat ons gehad het. On Friday we had the blazer ceremony. On Saturday we had the leadership camp at school vir die graadrade. There were so many things that actually happened in the first week. En dit raak net al hoe vinniger van hier af. So ek dink ons moet net dalk weer vir die graad 8 sê, you need to stay grounded. You need to get the right friends in your circle to keep you grounded and to support you and to motivate you to participate. Want as jy nie gaan deelneem nie, it's going to be gone within a flash. As jy weer
Absolutely.
kyk, is dit weg. Jy het nooit deelgeneem nie, jy's nie op 'n foto sigbaar nie en all that's left of your 5 years are the photos that we're going to take met bemarking. Jy weet, daar waar jy presteer is waar ons 'n foto van jou geneem.
Ja.
So you don't want to miss out on being seen on a photo at the end of the day.
Yeah, and what parent doesn't want to see their kid on the school social media?
Ag, dit is hulle so trots daarop en ons kan trots wees op ons kinders. Ons het amazing kinders by die skool. Ek is natuurlik so opgewonde om môre se interhuis te ervaar en die 3 huise te sien want die head of house is wat by Brink is, meneer Gous wat by Silje is en juffrou Nel wat by Walton is. Ons almal wil wen. So it's going to be a very tight competition. Every house is going to bring it. Ek weet dit gaan net 'n amazing dag wees om te kyk hoe hierdie kinders sing en ondersteun. Ek kan nie wag nie. Ek het klaar hoendervleis en dit het nog nie eers gebeur nie.
And I think what we must also not forget is that from Interhouse tomorrow, the team gets selected for top 5.
Oh no, they've already been picked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the top cheerleaders were placed in the top 5 group, and then we filled the house cheerleaders. Because there's a group like, soos Azola wat ook 'n cheerleader is, 'n pom-pom dancer is, she can't be a top 5 cheerleader because she has to be a pom-pom on the same day and all that. So, and then the top 5 cheerleaders will also be the cheerleaders that will be more seen throughout the year at the derbies and alles. So, dit 'n baie spesifieke portefeulje wat hulle doen. So they've been picked, they've been working behind the scenes, getting ready for the first practice, teaching Brackenfell the new create, and the theme is going to be availed. So there's a lot of things that's going to happen for top 5.
Well, I'm very excited for top 5. It's
Massive
it's
production.
definitely something that I want to touch on, top 5, and that is top 5.
Yeah,
And
massive
A lot of people
undertaking
are
van
now
school.
maybe confused as to what is top 5. And if you don't know what top 5 is, then let's take you back to top 4. So
Yes.
top 4 it's been top 4 for the last couple of years, and that has been Brackenfell, Settlers, Durbanville,
And
and
Fairmont.
Fairmont High School.
Yes.
This year we're introducing a new school, which is Curo
Has joined
Durbanville.
us. Ja, exciting times.
We're super excited to welcome them in, and I think it's going to add a new aspect and new dynamic to the event.
Because 5 schools.
5 schools, yeah,
That's
it's
a lot
big,
of
yeah.
people.
And we thought top 4 was big, but yeah, top 5 it's going to be really interesting.
Also because we're the hosting school as well. So that's a different ball
Exactly.
game altogether. So we're the first school that's going to host 5 schools. First
On our 50th.
on
year.
our 50th. So that is baie. How,
Yeah.
how hectic is that to say?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot obviously going on behind the scenes that is taking up quite a bit of time, but it's good. We are inching there closer and closer, and obviously Brackenfell is doing the live streaming yet again,
And the commentating.
and the commentating and everything that goes on with it as well. So it's gonna be quite a
long
cracker of a
day.
day.
I cannot wait to see. Weet jy wat is my gunsteling gedeelte van hoërskool atletiek? Die aflos.
Oh yes.
For me, the under 19 aflos. Julle, daar's my niks mooier as die 100 meters, die onder 19 100 meter en die aflos. For me, that is like, ja,
The cream of the crop run there.
ja,
eh?
dit is. Nie dat enige van die ander items nie vir my mooi is, but those two are by far
The standouts.
my favourites.
Ja.
Like, soos dit is wat jy wil kyk en dis gewoonlik ook wat die grootste reaksie uitlok. Maar net soos dit is as 'n mens nou gaan meet soos jou graad 8 se 100 meter teenoor die matriek se 100, die onder 1900 meter. They are athletes and they gunning for bigger things than just the top 5.
No,
Verstaan dit
absolutely.
is
I mean, we've got now the other day, last week for orientation and for the grade 8 athletics day. I mean, we had a one of the athletes throwing 12 meters in the
Yesterday.
shot put, which is
Oh my
phenomenal.
goodness.
So it's going to
Sure.
be interesting to see how he does tomorrow,
I'm very excited.
and to see what he's going to do at
I wonder if
top
we're going
5.
to have any records broken tomorrow.
It's going to be very interesting. I don't. There's one event that I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a record in the next 5 years, and that's going to be high jump
Oh ja.
for sure.
Ja,
I don't think they're going to come anywhere close to that.
Dit was ja, kry ek nou weer hoendervleis. Ja.
But yeah, it's very interesting. And then obviously, event-wise at the school, we've got a lot going on.
Oh, massive,
And
massive.
after top 5, we've got our annual summer carnival, which is now obviously the goodbye summer, because we're inching our way away from summer towards the
cannot
end
think
of
summer's
February.
ending. Oh.
So goodbye summer is going to be bigger. It's going to be better.
Yeah.
Tickets will go on sale soon. So just keep an eye out on our social media channels for the link for the tickets.
En dit
But
gaan
it's
'n
something you don't want to
massive,
miss.
massive ding wees.
Absolutely.
En ons het 'n event planner in gekry vir hierdie
Ja.
dag. Someone that's amazing in event planning.
She's absolutely fantastic. And
En mevrou Sommer, ek kan seker nou maar sê sy is fenomenaal.
And obviously, who's our podcaster? Sebastian
Sebastian
Eisomers.
Eisomers.
Bassie's mom is like, she's
Amazing,
so good at what she
next
does.
level hoor. En sy kyk na die fynste details. So I'm super excited for her event to take place. I'm really excited. En ja, it's going to be a fun-filled 3 days if I'm not mistaken.
4 days.
4 days. Oh,
4
sorry.
days.
Sorry.
4
So
days, 4 days
pret en
of
plesier.
carnival rides. I must say, I'm very excited. We got a new ride in this year, and it's called the Hammer.
The hammer.
The Hammer.
Soos die hamer.
Soos 'n hamer, ja. And
my genade.
it just looks insane. I thought the Mexican hat was crazy because that thing made my stomach turn. That
my
Mexican
word.
hat, and it just like all doing some crazy moves and stuff like that. And I thought that thing got my stomach going, eh? But this hammer, I've seen videos of it today.
So dis vir al die adrenaline junkies. This is for you.
This is going to be crazy, and then it turns and it stops in the upside. When then you end up being upside down, and then it
drops
comes back
again.
down
Oh
again.
my word, nee wat, dit
Jo,
klink rof.
dat ding
Klink
looks
lekker,
hectic. Klink
maar dit
lekker,
klink
maar
rof.
hectic.
So meneer Raman, wanneer presies gebeur ons carnival? Wat is die datum?
So the carnival is happening from the 25th of February until the 28th of February.
So 25 tot 28 Februarie.
Dis reg.
Dit is hier op ons perseel by die skool, parkering en alles sal nou nog vir julle gegee word. So people can basically just keep an eye out on social. social media, and all the information, relevant information, will be posted there ASAP. Ek dink dit gaan in die
Absolutely.
volgende paar dae gaan dit in elk
Yeah,
geval
within the
gelaai
next
moet
couple of
word.
days, it will be online. So my suggestion is you get your tickets as
ASAP.
soon as possible
Ja, want
because
as
once it's full, and we
Ja.
don't have capacity for more.
Ja, dit is nogals groot. Sure. Ek is excited.
So the other thing that I want to know is
Vertel vir
that
my.
if you haven't put one and one together, and the voice you're listening to in the studio
Oh my goodness.
is Juffrou Angie. So Juffrou Angie is, for me at least, getting and increasing her famousness
Ag, toe nou.
on TikTok, and she's growing by the day. And Juffrou
genade.
Angie is my co-presenter,
Hello.
and she has been nominated for an award.
Yes, I have.
So Juffrou Angie, please tell us a bit about this award.
So we get to so in the influencer. I won't say I'm an influencer, but
Yeah,
I mean
you're
it's
an
part of
influencer.
part of the category that you get placed in. So you get the TikTok Awards, which is the English version of this, and they focus majority more on your English and your big influencers with a big following. Maar ook nou het hulle Netwerk 24 het nou 'n Afrikaanse weergawe van die Influencer Awards. Ek moet nou net my taal reg kry hierso. En dit word die smaakmaker toekennings genoem. So 'n influencer in Afrikaans is 'n smaakmaker. So dis die woordjie van die dag, smaakmaker. So I think they started for the first time in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. En dit het nou exponentieel gegroei. You can nominate someone in a specific category, and then the judges work through the nominations, and then they pick the top 5 for them. So then the top 5, I don't know if it's allocated with the nominations and everything that they look at, but I think there's a multitude of things that they look at. En dan het ons nou verskillende kategorieë. En so het hulle verlede jaar 'n nuwe kategorie bekend gemaak, en dit is die onderwys smaakmaker, which for anyone that knows, I mean our business is education. Dit is dis wat ons doen, dit is waar ons is.
It's our core business.
It's our core business. En so het ons verlede jaar, I think the first video was posted round about mid-Feb, March somewhere. So dis nou amper 'n jaar terug. Mense kan nie dink 'n jaar terug het ons eerste video gelaai and it just went full force after that. Dit was nogal 'n ding, en mense lag saam met ons en al daai goedjies. And people decided to nominate me, which I'm so thankful for. En ons het toe verlede week, when was our staff function? I think on Thursday.
Last week, Thursday.
Het ons toe op sosiale media uitgevind dat Juffrou Angie is genomineer as een van die top 5 finaliste, smaakmakers in die onderwyskategorie, which is such an honor. I mean, regardless of who wins this category, it's an honor to share the nomination list with 4 other spectacular teachers on TikTok that does amazing work, and it's not just teaching, it's motivating and inspiring. So net om deel te wees van die top 5 paneel en 'n finalis te wees vir my is seker die grootste voorreg en eer onder die son, because I didn't think this was where we wanted to go with this. I just wanted to live my best life and show people how fun a classroom can be, and in the same sense also teach people all these lekker Afrikaanse woordjies which we sometimes forget. So dis eintlik die hart agter dit. So ja, om te weet, ek is een van die top 5 finaliste. It's such a humbling experience.
But I think more so, you started this thing when Afrikaans turned 100 years old.
Dis waar,
So
dis waar.
it just adds to the uniqueness and the
Absolutely.
the specialness. I know that's not even a word, but the specialness of it. I mean, that this whole thing has now come in such a way. I know in the beginning you didn't want to let it seem like where you come, what school you're at.
And now I'm going it
And then-
because
and
people
then
need to know this is
eventually
where I am.
People put one and one together, and
The news article basically said this is the school
Exactly.
I am at. So ja, baie mense wil weet waar ons is, en watter skool ons by betrokke is, en dit is so 'n voorreg nou. In the beginning we didn't want to, because it's social media, it's something else. So 'n mens wou nie noodwendig because it's in a private capacity en alles, maar for it's dit is ek weet net my woorde uitgehardloop, maar dit is so 'n trots gevoel om te kan sê ek is by Hoërskool Brackenfell en vir my skool beteken dit baie, vir my kinders beteken dit baie. So ek noem waar ek nou vandaan kom because this is for our school. This is not just for me. Dit is my gesiggies vir wie ek skool gee. Die alles is vir my skool en want dit is waar ek is, want hulle het my die geleentheid gegee om die te kan doen, toestemming gekry om dit te kan doen en I didn't think that this would be what it is now. Ek het regtig gedink ons gaan maar net pret 'n videoetjie oplaai en aangaan and people are asking for videos, especially during the holidays. The questions, wanneer sien ons weer 'n woordjie? Wanneer hoor ons weer? People don't care for the rest. They want die woordjie van die dag. That's what they want. They want to see it, they want to hear
I
it.
enjoy it myself. So, and it teaches me some new Afrikaans words as well, words that I would never have thought that English word, because you usually give an English word.
Yes,
and then
especially for the
you-
English classes.
And then you ask them what's the Afrikaans word. And it seems very simple, but then you hear the answer eventually and you go, I would never have put one and one together.
Yeah.
And that's the Afrikaans word.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the latest video is on this topic. Smaakmaker.
Yeah, we actually loaded another video today for a spatula.
A spatula.
Yes.
Wow, I'm not even going to attempt it because I think I'd rather want to go watch the video myself and
Ons het 'n
see.
bietjie gegigel vandag vir daai.
But I can
enetjie.
imagine this being quite an interesting word in
Hulle
Afrikaans.
het nogals gesukkel met dit, maar hulle het interessante antwoorde gegee vandag.
So do yourself a favor, go onto TikTok, go search up Juffrou Angie. It's definitely something you want to subscribe to. And we're incredibly proud of you.
Baie dankie.
And I think, from a school point of view, we have incredibly talented teachers.
Ja, ons het
So, I mean, we've got you, Miss Juffrou
okay.
Angie, and then we've got that geo teacher, Juffrou Kutsia, who's also been nominated for a couple of awards
sy het
last year.
intedeel twee toekennings verlede jaar gekry. Die enetjie was Weskaap onderwys Weskaap. Sy was ek dink sy was tweede of iets.
Tweede of derde, ja.
Ja, which is also a massive prestasie. En ek dink ook toe het sy by Solidariteitsonderwyser van die jaar 7de in haar
Vijfde of zevende
in haar
gekom.
kategorie geplaas, which is also, dit is spectacular.
Ja.
En ek dink sy is die eerste onderwyser van Brackenfell wat in beide daardie kompetisies so ongelooflik goed gedoen het, regtig waar.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. And what she does from a geography point of view, and for you listening, you're not too sure exactly what we're talking about. Juffrou Kutsia has, we have a weather station at school. So we're in a very unique position where we're able to provide weather to our broader community. It also helps us here at school with helping our sports day. So we knew about 10 to 14 days ago what the weather's going to be at school for our interhouse tomorrow. It also helps with, for example, if we had
Danger warnings and
danger
flooding
warnings, gale force winds, and the roof blows off the school, we can use that towards the insurance and actually prove that it was
and be prepared for
be prepared for
an
it.
emergency,
Exactly.
yeah.
So I mean, we have super talented teachers
and
here at school. It's
En ons het onderwysers met meestergrade en dit is regtig, ek dink mense vergeet partykeer om bietjie te kyk na die prestasies. Ek bedoel Dr. Pretorius wat haar PhD het. That in itself, there's not a lot of schools that has a PhD candidate as part of their staff. So ek dink ons is in 'n ongelooflike posisie met ons onderwysers en jou spesialisvakke wat aangebied word. Ek bedoel ons het ongelooflike personeel by ons skool. Talented and well
very
educated.
talented. Absolutely. So I think from there, what is there to look forward to this year? So the one exciting thing from a marketing point of view is we were privileged enough to get a sponsor for our media center or our production room.
Vir dit kan ek nie wag nie.
And that is ultimately where our podcast studio is going to be moving into. And where-
official.
Oh, I can't wait. And also where we are basing our live streaming. So our live streaming podcast production room is going to be, in my opinion, I could be wrong, is a first for a school in the country in
Yeah,
South
we're the
Africa.
first school in South Africa that has a podcast. And then also a space like what we're going to get now also as well.
So the space we're going to get now for our live streaming section of the container is similar to something like a super sport production van. So if you go onto YouTube and you Google YouTube super sport production truck, that is in essence what we are doing here at school. So it's
a massive
incredibly
undertaking.
exciting. The groundwork is busy being done now.
And I think this is also going to be done before the sports weekend. That center needs to be up and running,
That container, the project needs to be done by the end of February.
especially also for the carnival, so that we can do interviews and show what's going on the premises. So this nie
Yeah.
baie tyd nie. That's little more than a month away.
Yeah, it's
then we
about,
need
I
to-
think, just over 3 weeks away that everything needs to be completed.
Oh my goodness.
If it's going to be done in time, I'm not too sure. But
We-
that's
we're
what we
hopeful.
set
We're
ourselves.
hopeful. We're
That's the
hopeful.
goal we set
Yeah.
ourselves. Man, I'm just very excited for this year. I'm excited for what our 50th year is going to
It's
bring.
going to be a massive,
And ultimately, our biggest event
for the
for the
term.
year,
For the year.
for the year that we're going to end with,
Sure.
is going to be our production.
Ja, en kyk, dit is mos nou my baba. Ek is stout opgewonde vir die produksie want it's a text that has never been done before. So it's a brand spanking new
It's a
text.
custom text to
Custom text
Brackenfell.
to Brackenfell. Ons wil probeer om 150 kinders op die verhoog te hê en ons het nou Woensdag en Donderdag na die interreis het ons graad 8 audisies, maar ek wil nie baie van dit sê nie, but we giving 3 grade 8s the opportunity to get a role in our production which also has never been done before. Gewone cast mense mos nie graad 8s in 'n produksie nie. So dis 'n eerste vir ons. En een van die dae gaan die kinders presies sien watter rolle wie speel, die bemarking. We're going to do a character profile on each of the characters as well. So ja, daar's baie wat nou nog moet gebeur voordat ons daar is, en dan is dit interskole, dis die 50th birthday weekend. So there's a lot that's going to go here towards the end of the year. And ons gaan net werk.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't fall down halfway through it. But I mean,
We're strong.
we're strong. We brackies.
And
We
it's
don't
the
give up
50th,
that easily.
we can't fall.
Absolutely.
We have to be strong.
So to end off,
Ja,
I'm excited for what's to come.
oh, absolutely.
And in the next couple of episodes, we're going to start phasing in our students.
More because they've been
more and
busy
more.
and
Because as we know, the podcast is for the students, by the students.
yes,
So
absolutely.
us, the two of us, Mr. Haman and Juffrou Angie,
En meneer Van Zyl, which has now been absent for a bit.
yeah.
Gaan
So
minder-
we're gonna start stepping behind the scenes,
I'm
and
going to be sad.
and
like
I
the
think
podcast.
we'll do some guest appearances.
Yeah, I need to be a guest always.
But yeah, you'll see that the students will start taking over
Yes.
more and more.
Especially when we move over to a video format for the
Yes.
podcast. Then that's going to be their show, and we're going to
And
be
there's some-
visiting.
Absolutely. And there's going to be some interesting aspects to the podcast that we're going to start introducing. But we'll talk about that more towards
I think
at least closer to the
settle into the
container.
venue and everything.
But that's going to be really exciting. It's going to give other aspects of what we do at school the opportunity to be seen, to be heard, and to feel more valued, if I can put it like that.
ja, absoluut. I'm ek so opgewonde.
I'm very excited.
Maar ja, ek dink almal moet hulle ysterpilletjies drink. Gaan vir jou Vitamiene B kompleks
Yeah, that
inspuit.
B12 injection is going to be
You
very
have to
important.
go for it because if you are tired and you sleep in, you're going to miss amazing functions at school, amazing events, and just amazingness, as ek die woord so mag sê. Want die 50ste is 'n propvol jaar en ons doen alles vir die skool en vir die kinders. So alles wat ons doen is vir julle, ons luisteraars, vir die gemeenskap. En ja, die onderwysers is reg. Ek weet net nie of die gemeenskap al reg is nie.
Well,
I hope so.
I think the community, if they've not seen Brackenfell yet,
Hulle
then
gaan nou
this
weet.
is the year
This is the
they're
year
going to see
for amazing
Brackenfell.
things.
But as to all our parents listening, I think this is it is a great opportunity if you're not involved to get involved.
O
I mean,
ja, asseblief.
we have our PTA and we have our sports organizing club.
Van ouers by die produksie nodig.
And we're gonna
hê.
we need parents. We need your involvement. We need your input. Because at the end of the day,
'n betrokke brakkie is 'n gelukkige brakkie.
there we go. And this is besides being your child being at home, this is
Their home,
where they
basically.
are
80% of the day.
80% of the time. So
Jy
get
kan maar
involved.
intrek, jy kan maar intrek hierso. Jy's
Exactly.
welkom,
You
ons
know,
het jou nodig.
Pitch a tent on the field.
Ja, trek maar in.
Yeah, exactly. So get involved. There's contact the school, ask to find out more about the PTA and the sports organizing club. They would be super happy to welcome you, and we are incredibly open and
Excited to
welcoming.
meet you and to see you and ja, ek wil jou leer ken.
Yeah. So Juffrou Angie,
Meneer Raman.
we're going to end off now.
Ag nee.
Thank you so much,
It's always a pleasure.
and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
Ja, soon.
Cheers.
Toodles.